Welcome to another edition of Free the Fig. I am your host, Mr. Boney Khan, your Booker Man, voice of your adulthood, Mr. Boney Shivani, and we're here for another unboxing. Thanks to our friends at Ringside Collectibles. Make sure you use code TAVERN or CHICKFOLEY, one of our Pod Foundation friends, to save 10% at checkout. And that's basically what I did here. I went over to Ringside Collectibles, got my fig, and I used one of those codes. So of course, you can check out the Pod Foundation, CHICKFOLEY Show, Extra Cooler, or Turnbuckle Tavern, and of course myself. Head over to comingdowntheaislepod.com, and where we have a new podcast every Friday that you can listen to. And every other week we have The List. So check that out as well. Right, enough plugging out now. Let's talk about Free the Fig and what we're freeing this week. Oh, yeah, baby. There's no other time better than the new CEO of WWE, Stephanie Mcmahon. Goddamn, pal. Oh, boy. Just regular old packaging. Nothing really out of the ordinary. This is, of course, Stephanie from the beginning of the Stephanie McMahon Hemsley era, which was early 2000s, late 99, early 2000s, something along those lines. We already went over, you can go check back out, we went over the Bret Hart from this line, from this series. And we'll talk about the other ones as well, too. I won't have those on there, but I'll mention them again. But let's real quick go over the packaging. Again, we got some glare. We'll get rid of that glare here just a bit. Your traditional WWE logo, Elite style packaging, Series 94. And then you've got your certified authenticated stamp there. See the nice Stephanie McMahon logo down there. And I mean, it's actually pictured what's the figure is based off of. We got this nice side panel too. So if you're looking to save this mint on card, that's what it's going to look like, or could look like on your shelf. And then on the side, Stephanie McMahon right here. Again, this newer packaging is kind of flimsy, right? Kind of meant to save a little bit of money, pal. Let's take a look at the back right here. We got Stephanie McMahon Hemsley, SMH. Not shaking my head. From Greenwich, Connecticut. And she is the women's champion. Of course, former women's champion. This is an Attitude Era. The $1 Billion Princess ran WWE during the McMahon-Hemsley era and shocked the world by winning the women's championship. Well, she also shocked the world by becoming interim CEO in real life of WWE in 2022. So check all that out here this week on Coming Down the Aisle. We'll be talking more about that. Or if you watched this in the past, cool. We talked about it. We'll see how long she will be champion. All right, CEO. Of course, in this line we got Edge, Mace, which is first time in the line, Nash Carter, Wesley, Bret the Hitman Hart, which we if you check back in the archives, we unboxed that, and of course Stephanie McMahon. So I guess it's time to get into this box here. And I don't have my trusty knife available, I don't think. So we're just going to do the old-fashioned way. Rip them. Let's get her out of there. Right. So Stephanie has been, I think this is her second or third Elite. I have to double check that. I know she was in the Milkomania line. Play set with Kurt Angle, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then, of course, Stephanie. With the milk being splashed on her. let's see here. Get these tiny hands on here. I'll tell you what, they've had a lot of really banger women's figures coming out here recently. We got the Stephanie McMahon, of course, the Sherry Martel, Sensational Sherry figure, Thunder Rosa. A lot of good figures. Wow, this is great. So there it is. Of course, cloth good shirt, which you don't really see that too many on women's style figures. She's got the kind of the hip hugger pants, right? That was famous in the early 2000s. Really good waist movement. I kind of like that. You don't see that very often. Really good joint manipulation there. It's good. That's really good there. Knees, ankles, really good stuff there. It's definitely very well patterned to that likeness. I do think that face scan is pretty dead on. If you look at the hairstyle too, she kind of had those curly locks, and of course, the Stephanie McMahon Hemsley era shirt on there, just kind of stylized with the WWE underline writing, whatever you want to call it, from that time period. It does come with some pointer fingers with nail polish, and of course the hands has C grip hands, so one hand can hold your title, and the other one can, I don't know, do the Macho Man pose. Oh, be careful with that, pal. Go to him. She already did the Macho Man pose, pal. And then we got the Attitude Era women's belt, which it almost looks like it had WWF. I thought I'd have to double take on that. But that is the Attitude Era women's belt. Looks really great, of course. This was first held by Sable, I believe, and of course used quite a bit from there on. During this era, of course, you can. I don't have it pulled up. Actually, let's see if I can pull it up here real quick. But you can have your Triple H altered very nicely. Let's see if I can pull this up here real quick. I don't think it's gonna let me. But it was that's a H. He comes with the the beret hat with mail. That's like perfect way to pair this figure. And yeah, pretty simple figure, but awesome. Definitely needed for the collection. I have the list of women's champions in my collection that I have, so I have to have all the women's world champions. So it's definitely tough for this era. They passed the title around quite a bit, but that's gonna be it for Free the Fig this week. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Head over to the website. Go subscribe to the podcast. We got a whole lot more action coming your way, and more more figs to free. So we'll be back soon for another edition. Until then.